I am going to explain about the pressure. Now this pressure, before explaining pressure, see this is. This is a board pin or this is drawing pin. Now see, all the drawing pins, this has simple pin, all pin, simple all pin, and here there is a plastic head. The head is also made up of metals also. But question is, why there is a head? Why we use plastic or metal to make head? Can't we pin up any material on drawing board or short board? Now the point is very simple, because if we use any all pin, so the head of all pin is very very small, and all pin is meant to attach few papers, and all pin is not meant for fixing in large quantity on board surface, because board, short board or any wooden board is very hard and our fingers will be damaged by applying pressure here. If I put here, then I can fix, because this is flat and the force experienced on our fingers is decreased or is reduced. So this is the one example. Other example is knives. We have knives for cutting vegetables, fruits, so with the passage of time, with the regular use of knife, the sharpness becomes less, or we say knife has become blunt. We say knife has become blunt. Knife has become blunt. Blunt means sharpness is decreased. Sharpness is decreased. वो चाकू या वो कैंची अच्छी तरह से अपना फंक्शन नहीं करता, क्योंकि उसकी धार, सिंपली क्या बोलते हैं, उसकी धार कम हो जाती है, उसका जो पेनापन है वो कम हो जाता है. So what we do? Again we go to the person who makes the edge fine. Edge, धार, उसको फिर क्या करता है, वो रगड़ता है मशीन से, and it becomes fine. So we say that उसके ऊपर हमने धार लगवा दी, या चाकू है या कैंची है. Because when the edges are sharp, we can cut down very easily. Edges are very sharp, we can cut down very easily. So these are the very important points before coming to actual point, that is pressure. To the exact definition of force. So force, simply force applied on an object. Force applied on an object is called pressure. Force applied on an object is called pressure. See, I have chalk. I am writing on the blackboard with a chalk, and so some particular amount of force is required to write on the blackboard or write on this board. If the proper force is not applied, see, I am applying less force, so the chalk mark is not clear, mark is not dark. When I apply more force, it becomes darker. And if I apply very high force, what will happen? Can you imagine? What will happen? Chalk will be broken because chalk cannot withstand or chalk cannot hold my force because chalk is very soft. So this is the definition of force. That pressure force applied on an object is called as pressure. Now the point is how we can calculate the pressure. We'll see calculation of pressure on a body. Calculation of pressure on a body. So first point is the force, because force is an important factor. Force and pressure, they are related directly. Force and pressure, they are related directly. If there is no force, no pressure. And second point is the area or the surface. Why? Just you have seen the case of drawing pin or knife or the scissor. They are made sharper when they become blunt. So when they become blunt, यानी जब उनके अंदर पैनापन कम हो जाता है तो वो मोटे हो जाते हैं, और जब उनको हम धार लगाते हैं, सो बाय डूइंग दिस दे अगेन बिकम शार्प. जैसे देखो इसमें यहाँ ये क्या है, दिस इज ब्लंट, दिस इज ब्लंट एंड ऑफ a knife, blunt end of a knife, and sharp end here. This is sharp edge of a knife. So when we use for longer time period a knife, by cutting for few months or few years, it loses its material. धीरे धीरे अपना मटेरियल को क्या करता है, वो चाकू या कैंची लूज करता है, and it becomes blunt. So we go for its sharpness. How the person removes the metal by how? By grinding. Grinding means घिसना. उसके पास ग्राइंड करने के लिए टूल्स होते हैं, ग्राइंडर्स होते हैं. So this is the way. Now this is one point. Now we will see how we calculate. So pressure, pressure is equal to force upon area. This is the calculation of the pressure. Force in this chapter you have seen the force. What is the unit of force? Unit of force is Newton. Unit of force is Newton. You know what 1 Newton? What is the definition of 1 Newton? When the object has a mass of 1 kg or weight of 1 kg and it can be displaced by 1 meter, then the force is called as 1 Newton. So that was the revision part. Now area. What is area? Area is equal to L into L, length into length. So here it will be L square, or simply we say meter square. So here on removing or solving, it will be Newton per meter square. Newton per meter square. This is the unit. So this is the SI unit. This is SI unit for the calculation of pressure. SI unit for the calculation of pressure. Next part of the unit of pressure is Pascal. Pascal, P-A-S-C-L, Pascal, or simply in brief we write P-A, capital P, small a. So Pascal, 1 Pascal is equal to Newton per meter square. 1 Pascal may be defined as when a force of 1 Newton is acting on a body of 1 meter square area or 1 square meter area. How we can define? 1 Pascal pressure may be defined as when force of 1 Newton is applied on an area of 1 square meter. So 1 Pascal may be defined as when force of 1 Newton is acting or applying on a surface area of 1 square meter. 1 square meter. So this is one. Now other point, how the word Pascal has come into existence. Actually there was a very famous French mathematician, famous philosopher, scientist, Blaise Pascal. Blaise Pascal was very famous person of that time, and so to honor him, this word Pascal has been taken to recognize his work, recognize his contribution toward the field of science. Very important point, applications of pressure. So there are several applications I have given in the beginning, but now first, a camel can move faster in sand, but humans cannot, or other similar cannot, because camels have flat foot. Camels have flat foot like this. Must be knowing, camels have flat foot like this, foot of a camel, and as a result, like this, and camel can move fast. The flat feet enables camel to move fast because the force is distributed. Force is coming from the body, and as it is flat, so force gets distributed. Similarly, knife cannot work properly when it has become blunt because it has become thick and it cannot cut down. Other point is it becomes very difficult to move fast in heels. So we cannot move fast in heels or ballets with very pointed base, because the force lies on a smaller area. So in case of heel, suppose I draw a sandal, so here if there is like this, so the force is lying on a smaller area, and so the person cannot move fast. But on the other hand, if the sole is flat, just like this, so here this condition, the force is acting throughout, and so it becomes very easily. Like athletes run with the flat shoes because there is the uniform distribution of force throughout and the body is balanced.